Alright, this is take two. I figured I'd do it here. Sort of looks like Scott Grove for some reason. Probably the guitar's behind me. But anyway, this is my Squier P bass I just got back. I left it at my high school, and let's turn the volume off real quick. Yeah, it's almost completely original, save this D tuner back here, which is actually drops D set. Those with perfect pitch in the comments can say, oh, that's not a D, but it is. Pretty close. So I'll show you something real quick, a pattern that I found, and I think it was on this bass, this exact bass that I found it. So, you know how you can play tritones over the root? So basically you have a tritone, this is probably the most famous example, well known. So you have your G natural, and then a C sharp. That alone isn't really all that controversial, or I guess you could say popular. But if you add in the root to that, the A natural, usually what happens with a tritone is it dissolves, has that tension there. So let me show you. G goes to F sharp, and then C sharp goes to D. So there's that phenomena. Or you can do that, which sounds a little bit strange. This one's assuming that this version of the tritone's assuming that it's a dominant, E flat dominant 7 chord. Well, the other one was assuming that it was a natural, also dominant 7, I believe. It's just the inversion made it. You can invert this same pattern, like for instance, what I mean inverting, I mean moving a simple note up or down an octave, basically is what's going on, but there's probably more detail to it than just that. So here's the C sharp and the G. So if I were to take the same G, play it here, and then play the C sharp down an octave, I would have inverted the tritone. It's still a tritone because it's because of how the tritone splits an octave into halves. So this one actually, so that's how that works. That's that part of the trick. But the real part of the trick that I should have been getting to like 5 minutes ago was that you can do this. So let's say you have that. You can go from the A string to the E string and shift this same pattern, up a half step, both notes, and then B. After that, C sharp, or D flat. It's the way you look at the inversion, I guess, because if you were to call this an E, it's technically right, but it can also be called a B flat 7 2 as well. I don't mean a B flat 7 add 2, which is completely different. That would be something like that. That's kind of weird. It's kind of muddy. So if I were to do a B flat 7 add 9, which is kind of off topic, but so here's the here's the correct way to play the chord. Then here's the dominant 7 of B flat, A natural, instead of B flat on top. In fact, you could probably play this even better if you were to add in. That's another way to play it. Instead of having a D in there, third of the B flat, major third of the B flat, you could have the F natural, which is the 5th. There's multiple ways to play a chord, basically. It's a theme that I was trying to get at. And multiple ways to interpret the same chord, basically the same chord. Or you could do a 2-5-1, and there's multiple inversions of the 2-5-1. So let's just do a 2-5-1. So it'd be a 2-5-1-4. I don't know. So here's a 2. Whoops. So C minor 7, F 7, or F dominant 7, then B flat major 7, which would be the 1. Obviously the B flat would be the F, going to the F. That'd be the 5th. So 2, 5, because it's called 2-5-1, duh. And then you add in a so if it was a G here, just a regular G power chord, what would that chord be in the 2-5-1? 2-5-1-6? I guess it would be a 6 because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6. So, Slated. Or you can do Lydian. Yeah, against the B flat. Sharp 4. I think I got my points across, and my tricks I've been practicing recently, or just fiddling about with, rather than practicing. That was Chansons Triste, which means French, by Sergei Kutsevitsky. That was an excerpt of it. It wasn't the whole thing. It goes on after that, and I forget what the exact notes are for that. I have it around here somewhere in sheet music, but I haven't played it in forever. The whole thing. So I'm going to show you the drop D real quick, and then we'll end the video.